Okay, that's my timer. We know my timers. This happens. There's your evidence. I get that guidance from St. Michael. Not a surprise. It slipped my mind I had a timer. With what I'm witnessing that I can't talk about, not a surprise. Not a surprise I'm freaking filming during the timer. How many times have I done that? Just do it. He wants these two things a lot of the time. I'm going to stay as calm as possible. I cannot talk about anything I'm witnessing inside of 1509. I'm going to keep my ears plugged so I can hold a train of thought. It is that bad in this city. I'm going to say this calmly, I have had enough of it here. No self-respecting woman would ever stay somewhere where she has to keep her ears plugged to tell anyone anything without... What the fuck are they doing here, dude? Who do they think they fucking are in this city? They don't care what they do to women or children here, okay? No, it's been very proven. They went on a public crusade to do it, to prove it. This was part of how they were showing their power, showing their force in the US by just torturing everyone around them. If you weren't cool with it, with the women that didn't wear clothing and all the mufflers and tractor trailers and sirens and everything else that makes you physically nauseated, if you're not cool with it, then you're not one of them. And I don't understand how anyone can cope, because this is your physical reaction, is to plug your ears to protect yourself, because it makes you sick and it makes you feel wacky. Because you can't stay focused. There's so much fucking noise, man. It becomes scary because you can't think of a place you've ever been that had this much fucking noise. And then you start thinking, dude, you spent like how long in New York? And you're saying this? Yeah, and then you start to get really fucking freaked out here. And then you have the police and fire and all the townspeople, the folks around here that keep walking around with the baby buggies. You have these people staring you down like, you better shut up, this is all our noise. You better say this is perfectly fine, or else we're gonna get ya. This is the town's MO. We're gonna get ya. Yeah, I know, I've been saying that, but they shut down the last Twitter account where I put most of that sort of eyewitnessing testimony. I put it all there. Donald Trump had that shit shut down. I'm just going to plug my ears because this works for me here. It is the only way I can operate if I'm going to do anything on camera that I want the public to be able to really just kind of listen to and not have trouble understanding because of so much noise and interruptions from fucking lunatics outside. Don't forget all the construction. These people are fucking barbarians. Then there's all these cannibals, but I can't talk about it. Nope. They don't need me to. These are real military. I can tell you, okay, they don't want me doing that right now. I'm just going to do what Archangel Michael told me to do. So you have all these women in Israel. And they're from there. They've lived there all their lives. Like I've lived here all my life. And all of a sudden, dude, it was like night and day. There's all these women from the West, mostly United States. Half of them are Jewish too. And they're running around dressed like such sluts. It would disturb anybody, okay? Even women like me from America are saying, whoa, 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 chick, whoa, chick. There's nowhere in public to wear that. I'm telling you, there's nowhere in public to walk around with that kind of clothes on your body. You can do that at the gym If you want to be doing that in front of other guys at the gym, that's your choice, but you know what you're saying about yourself at the gym. And you know that. You know what you're doing. You know what you dressed yourself in. If you're with other women and you're working out at aerobics, I don't think anyone cares. No, I certainly wouldn't. And I would wear something like that with a whole bunch of other women. I would love to, because if I looked, right now I'm overweight, but if I had the figure, I'd be like, yeah, look at me. Look at me. I want someone to look at me. I look really good in this. But you don't walk around on the sidewalk like that. No, dude, and even women like me know that. And what I mean by this statement of women like me is what God showed me. He showed me how freaked out they were in Israel. It was like I was standing there. I'll talk about what I saw and what that sort of stuff is, my visions, later, dude, because everything I say, they hold it against me here. But I just saw them and I felt their fear. They have fear. These women are fucking frightening. I agree. They scare me too. I'm American. Okay, and the fear also went to the fact that that's all they put on the TV cameras in Israel for multiple months since the war started, is these sluts. They put them as they pretend to be in the IDF, and they keep putting them on the news, MSNBC, Fox, CNN. They're saying that that's all the women in Israel look like. They dress like fucking sluts, that even you would say that shit in Miami. You know, in Miami's hot climate, it's like LA, where it's more Western and you have a lot less barriers to what you can wear. You can wear a tight little dress. It's more acceptable culturally, but even that shit's pushing it, man. Walking around like that, you know how you dressed in front of men. Just because it's on TV now doesn't mean that that's okay. They put the most gnarly, repulsive crap in my country on TV with paid commercial advertising on broadcasted television. And that was their way to say, this is okay. We're going to put it on a major television network so much that it's okay now. It was really scary what happened before our entire country collapsed. I was freaked out here. It's not okay. And then he said to me, in guidance, I'll explain all this later. He said to me, you're really liberal or modern, whatever the word you want to use, because you go to a salsa club when you lose your weight, you know, and you'll wear a cute little outfit with heels. You don't look like a puta, no, you know that, but you're dressed pretty sexy. And you wear one of those sports bras, but you'll cover yourself with a sheer outfit. And you will go to like a whatever. It's not a place, let me say this right, because my ears are plugged. Wearing a sports bra, not a bra, but a sports type bra, it's a women's piece of clothing. I can't get into it too much. I just want to make my point. Wearing a sports type bra with a sheer shirt over it to a bar at night. It's just a nighttime outfit. You don't walk around in that crap. You know that. A woman knows that. But if it's nighttime and you're going to a bar, to a dance club, okay, point made, very good. You can wear that. I'm pretty cool with that. I think that's all right. I think that looks nice. A pair of heels, some jewelry. You're just wearing a sheer thing over. You don't, no, I don't, no, definitely not a puta. You're not, no, it's okay. But you need to wear a jacket over that shit. If you're walking down the street, even in Miami, you can't be running around in no bra, even with a sheer shirt on. These on the sidewalk. This is stuff you know. As a woman, you get this basic social understanding. When there's no bottom and there's no red line, the women start, which has been made into evidence, they start to not know that's okay. I mean, they start to not know that that is not okay. Like, you can't be running around, forget the shirt, let me just wear this bra, I'm going to walk down the street, because that's what we're doing. And Jesus said to me, Archangel Michael said, no, they're hoeing. The women in the West are hoeing now. That's why they don't wear any like nylons or anything, and they wear mini skirts and shit on national TV while they're doing weather reports. That's why they're walking out their house, honey, with bras on. They're hoeing. He said hoeing. Hoeing? Hoeing? They're hoeing. Okay, and for me, I'm pretty liberal, dude. I'll wear the sexy outfit to the salsa club. I would like to do something like that. But there's women, he said, that are more conservative than you, okay? And they're wonderful women. He loves them, okay? But you got to remember these women, all right? They don't wear the sexy salsa outfit, and respect them and love them. They're conservative. They have husbands who love them. They have husbands that don't want them to wear that. They would actually be upset if their wives wore that. You just got to respect people, okay? Where they have their red line, where they feel comfortable. And there's people that don't feel comfortable wearing a sheer shirt with a bra. They're not going to judge me if I keep respect with myself, you know? But they're going to know, okay, she wore the sheer outfit to the salsa. Okay, whatever. They're not going to be afraid of me because I did that. But that's my point. But if I were to start taking the sheer shirt off, walking down the street with my boobs and my bra and all my bare skin and a pair of hot pants, and I'm saying I'm working out, no, you're walking around hoeing, and you know it, and you're frightening fucking people. You're frightening the liberal women like me, and you're frightening all these conservative women. Like, I don't think any of us women feel any more frightened by these hoes. They're hoeing, they're hoes, they're prostitutes. I think we all just feel the same. I think it's the same equal amount. I don't think anyone is more scared than the other. It is so fucking disturbing. And it should. It should disturb you if you're normal. That is really scary, what these chicks do to themselves, what they're doing while they're walking. And I don't want to get into the whole explanation of it, because it should be naturally something you already just are born with knowing. It's like having your period. It should just be there, and you should just know it. If you don't, we can discuss why. You need some counseling and stuff. But this is a whole discussion that you really can't even do in 14 minutes, okay? I'm at 13:30. I was going to pray for the women on camera in Israel, but I am at 13 minutes and 47 seconds, and I want to leave it so the world can hear this on Instagram and YouTube. I'm going to ask all of you to pray for the women in Israel. We're at 14 minutes. Pray for the women in Israel. They are scared of the hoes. They are hoeing in Israel. Please pray for these women. In the name of God the Father, amen.